Hello everyone, again very good evening to all of you guys. And I hope I'm audible as well as visible. I hope each and every one of you guys can see me, hear me clearly, right? So with that being said, let us start with this week's live mock analysis. So the mock that happened this weekend. So I'll analyze the quant part of it, the maths part of it, right? So without wasting any more time, let's get right down to it. So first of all, how was it? The mock, these are not very difficult like any week. So I hope this was very, like you guys, most of you guys were able to do this as well. Right? Chalo, first question. Average of 24 numbers is given. 7 numbers of average x are added. Acha. Then average increases by 1.4 value of x. Again, use deviations. So 24 numbers. The average was 42.6. 7 additional numbers, meaning now 31 numbers. 1.4 increment, meaning, sir, the average has become, sir, 44. That means, sir, these 7 extra numbers. So first of all, they are how much? 7 into 44, definitely, plus, sir, 1.4 increment. 1.4 increment, just a second. 7 into 44. Achha, first of all, let's do the average na, like this. It will be a little better. Let's not take this 7. So we will take this average because they are only asking us to find the average. X is the average only. So I don't need to find the total. I can directly just take 44 plus. What is the deviation? 1.4 increment for all the other 24 numbers. This much is the deviation. Now when we take average, this deviation will be divided by among all the 7 numbers. So this is the deviation divided by 7 because deviation always gets equally distributed. So just calculate this. 7 twos are this, sir. So 48 by 10 meaning, sir, 44 plus 48 by 10 meaning 4.8. So your answer will be 48.8, sir. Option number D. Option number D without fail is your correct answer. Again, a very simple question. Right? Now again, if you want to do it normally, you can do it normally as well. Just if anybody is interested. So the average will be, total will be 31 into 44 minus 24 into 42.6 divided by 7. This is the sum of all 7 numbers, divide by 7. But again, not very recommended because calculation will take up a lot of time. Perfect. Chalo, sir, moving on. Moving on to the next question, which is a very simple one. Chalo. Sir, a power calculation. Sir, 7. So 30 to the power. Sir, 7, 6 are this. So 12 minus 12 plus 2. So 30 to the power 2 is 900, sir. Option number B. Again, 10 seconds. 10 seconds, sir. Clear? Simple question. Chalo, next one. Again, a third related question. Chalo, let's solve. Sir, again, in these situations, always, you see, automatically if I add, the rationalization will happen. 11 minus 5, that is, sir, 6 is the LCM. And this will be, sir, a minus b whole square minus a plus b whole square. So minus 4ab, that is the formula. A minus b whole square, if you cross multiply. A minus b whole square minus a plus b whole square. So that will give you a minus 4ab minus 4 root 55, sir. So this is 2, this is 3, sir. Now that is equal to this. So there is no real part, or like there is no rational part. So A must be 0. So my answer must be between C and D. So option A and B, this cannot be my answer. And B has to be, root 55 is there. So B has to be minus 2 over 3. Option D has to be the answer. Option D must be your correct answer, sir, without fail. You see, couple of lines only. Couple of lines, not a huge calculation as well. Not a huge calculation as well. Clear everyone? Sir, again, next one. Chalo, let's see. Solid metal sphere of this much melted and recasted. Acha, diameter 4. Meaning, sir, radius is 2. How many spheres? Sir, again, 10 cube by 2 cube. 125 will be answer. But again, if you know, if you want to know. Sir, 4/3 pi r cube. R is the radius 10. So 10 cube must be equal to, let's say, n spheres. N into volume of each small spheres. 4/3 pi r cube, which is 2 cube. 4/3 pi, 4/3 pi gone. So n becomes always the ratio of the, like, the radius and cube. So this is 5 cube, which is 125. Option number D is the correct answer. Again, a very, 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 very simple question. Clear everyone? You see, not difficult at all. Not difficult at all, sir. Very simple way to solve it. Next one, sir, a question on compound interest. 625 in acha, sir. First, always, sir, principal and amount, they are always what? In ratio. In case of compound interest, we all know this. I'm hoping you guys know. Acha, sir, 4 years, and this is always in power. So 625 times, meaning if this is 1, amount has become 625. Now, can you write this as a power of 4? Let's see, as something to the power 4. Sir, 1 can be written as anything to the 1 to the power anything, 1 to the power 4. So this can be written as 5 to the power 4. So meaning this is after 4 years. So after like 1 year, so this was 1:5, sir. You just like get rid of the powers. So this was 1 rupee became 5 rupee after 1 year. So what is the rate of interest? Sir, 400% is the rate of interest. Because you see, it is becoming, interest is 4 times. 1 rupee, so 4 rupees in interest on 1 rupee, that is 400%. Sir, option number C is the answer. Again, very common mistake will be to mark 500. Please don't make that mistake. Please do not make that mistake. Everybody. Clear, everyone? Moving on. Moving on, sir. To the next one. Circle sector. Acha. Last year, they have asked us countless questions on sector. So again, be careful on this. Sir, central angle X, another sector, same circle has central angle this. Acha, difference. Sir, if you take the difference, you see X and X will cancel. So difference of area will be created for like from this 15 degree. So again, that means 15 theta by 360 into pi r square, 22 by 7 into r. Acha, radius only they are asking us to find, so r square. That is 9.24. So 9.24 meaning 924 by 100 I'm doing. Acha, so 0 and 0 gone. Chalo, chalo, chalo. 15, 3. 3 5s are this, 3 12s are this. 2 sir 6, 2 sir 11. 2 sir 3, 2 sir 5. 11, 8s are this, 4s are this. Can I do anything else? I don't think so. And I don't need to do anything else. Yeah, sir, r square becomes, this is 21 and this is, so I can write this as 21 into 84, that I'm writing as 42 into 42. And this is 5 into 5. So I can write r as 42 by 5, sir, which is 8.4. That was the question. So option B is the answer. Option B must be your correct answer, sir, without fail. Again, just a simple calculation and the concept that the area difference will like must be created from the difference of central angle only. Sir, an article is sold at for 20% profit, CPSP increased, percentage profit decreases by 15%. Acha, 20% decreases by 15%, meaning now 5% profit is only happening. Acha, simple, make an equation, sir. Make a simple equation. Sir, CP, initial CP I'm taking 5x. So initial SP would have been 6x. Why? Because 20% profit, 1/5 is the profit. 1/5 is the profit, sir. So CP increases by 20 rupees, 5x plus 20. Acha. And SP increases by 15 rupees. Sorry. Why in the world I'm writing SP as SP? SP was 6x. So this increases by 15. Now the profit is 5%, meaning 21 by 20 is equal to this. Simple. Just calculate, sir. So if you calculate this, so like divide, no worries. So 21 fives and this 5 fours are this. So 21x by 4 plus this is 21. It is equal to 6x plus 15. So again, this is 6, sir. And this is going to be 24, 3x by 4. So x comes out to be 8. So they are asking CP. CP was 5x. 5 8s are 40 rupees options. Option C, 40 rupees will be your correct answer, sir. Again, not a very difficult question. You can do this na, using ratio as well, using the ratio technique as well. But again, simple equation. It is not very difficult. I did it like this. That's the reason. Sir, curved surface area and the volume given ratios are just divide, because automatically it's better if you take this one top, this one bottom, meaning volume, so of a cylinder, right? So pi r square h I'm writing here, and curved surface area is 2 pi r h. Why? Because once we cancel, I'll directly get r, because that is exactly what they're asking. That will be, sir, 539 in the numerator, 308. I've just changed the order. Pi cancels, h cancels, r is here. 2 you cancel, 154. So r becomes, sir, 11 14s are this. 11 4s are this, 9s are this. 7 2s, 7 7s. 7 by 2, sir, 3.5. So again, option number A is the correct answer. Option number A, without fail, is the correct answer. Again, very simple. Simple question. Again, so far, not a single question we have encountered which could have given us any trouble. This eraser, simple allegation. Simple allegation question. You see, two mixtures. So this is a mixture of mixture questions. Like question. So again, two mixtures are getting mixed to make a new mixture. So again, you can take the allegation either on gold or on silver. Now, gold values are better, so I'll take the gold value. So in the first mixture, the gold is 5 out of 19 parts. Second mixture, 17 out of 38 parts. Third mixture, 23 out of 57 parts. So take the ratio. Now, either you can take the allegation like this if you're comfortable with calculating fractions, or you can multiply. Both of these are 19 ones, 19 twos, 19 threes. So you can multiply by 19 into 6. 19 into 6 if you want, if you're not really comfortable. So 19, 19 gone. This is 2 gone. This is 3 gone. This is 3 gone. This is 2 gone. So this will become this whole question. So 5 6 are 30. 17 threes are 51, 23 twos are 46. So 30 and 46, 16, and this is 5. So the ratio will be 5 is to 16, which is option number A. Which is option number A, sir. Without fail. Again, I hope this is clear. Not difficult at all. Not difficult at all, sir. Just you needed to do a couple of lines. Next one. Acha, sin A plus B formula. Chalo. Sir, 8, sir, 8, 15 and 7. You see, there are these three values only mentioned. They are Pythagorean triplets. That means I can simply say what? Sir, P plus Q. Achha, एक second. Just a second. एक second, sir. They are asking us to find sine p plus q. And options are like this. ये तो गड़बड़ कर दिया, sir. There is a minute mistake, everyone. There is a minute mistake, I guess. Sir, this question is not right. This question is incorrect. You see why? I'm giving you the logic. If this is a Pythagorean triplet, let's say this is 8, this is 15, this is 17, sir. This is 90 degree. Sine p is 8 by 17. So that means this must be p, sir. And this then must be q. This then must be q, sir. Otherwise it will not match. So cos q can never be 15 by 17. Because sine p must be cos q because they have used the same set of values. Because p plus q must be 90 degree. From this set of values must be equal to 1 sine. This question is wrong question, okay? You will get an answer. You will get an answer if you calculate. You will get an answer if you calculate. But the concept wise, this question is not wrong. Not right. This is a wrong question. Please understand sine p. If they use some other Pythagorean triplets, then it was okay. But again, if they have used the same one, so just by looking at this, you can say, Arey, sir, sine p, just from here, if you go for, just calculate normally cos p. It will be root over of 1 minus sine square p, 64 by 289. You will get, sir, 15 by 17. You will say, Arey, that is equal to already cos q value. ये कैसे हो सकता है? This is conceptually completely wrong. Completely wrong set of values. Just skip this question. Okay? Shayad I didn't understand what you wanted to say. Acha, next one please. Next one please. 1 plus tan square x, that is equal to sec square x. This is equal to this. Sir, the answer is 1. Again. Vashant is good evening, brother. Again, a very simple question they had asked. Very, 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 very simple question they had asked. Next one, again. A merchant buys this much almonds at this and sells this at this, remaining this. Acha. Total profit is this. Find the, sir, make a simple equation. So total CP is x plus 10 into 60 plus the profit is 300 rupees. This should be the SP. That is equal to, sir, 72 rupees per kg for 20 kgs, meaning 1440. This is SP for part. And the remaining parts are from x plus 10 kgs, 20 kgs gone. So remaining will be x minus 10 kgs into 66 rupees per kg. So your equation, just you need to find x from here. Chalo, let's calculate. 60x plus 600. Mistake, sir. 600 plus 300 is equal to 1440 plus 66x minus 660. So just take that to this side. Sir, this is 900 and this is 540, sir. Correct? So 660 minus 540, it will become 120. X is 20, sir. So x is 20. So they are asking initial quantity purchase. So that is x plus 10. So answer will be 30 kgs, option B. Answer will be 30 kgs. Praveen, very good evening, brother. Again, very simple. Again, don't do much here because there is a variable involved. You try to do like very weird stuff, you will only get like kind of stuck there. Just keep it simple. P is 12% less than Q, this. Okay, so P, Q, R. Q is 15% more than R. R is 100, this is 15% more. P is 12% less than Q. So 115, 12% less means 88%, which is this. 520s, 523s. So don't calculate, just keep it like this. This much. Acha, one more calculation I could have done. 44 and this is 10. 23 into 44 by 10, sir. This is P. Acha. T is 25% more than R. So R is this, so T is 125. By approximately what percentage P is less or more than T? Acha, P is less definitely. Sir, how much less or more? How much less or more, sir? Let's calculate. Sir, 44 into 23. Now we have to calculate, sir. 23 into 4. That is, sir, 92. 92 into 11, sir. So 2, 9, 11. So 1012. So 101.2 is this. That is how much less? 23.8 less. Right? Out of 125 into 100, sir. This is 4, this is 5. 23 4s are 92, and sir, this is 3.2. 95.2 by 5. So this will be around that 19% mark. Okay. This will be around that 19% something. So option B will be the answer. Again, a little calculative here. This question, last part was a little calculative. Correct, everyone? But again, not very difficult at all. Chalo, next one, please. In a business, P invest 1/5 for 1/3. Acha, sir, again. Investment is 1/5. Time is 1/3. Keep that in mind. 2/5 investment, half of the time. Acha. R investment, R is remaining. Acha. Okay. So P, Q, R. Sir, 1/5 should be like how I'll take my investments. So total investments I'm taking is 5 rupees. So AP will invest 1 out of that 1/5. Q will invest 2, and remaining meaning out of 5, 2 and 1, 3 gone. So remaining 2 will R invest. Now time. 1/3 and half, meaning I'm taking 6 like units or years, whatever. So again, 1/3 time meaning, sir, P will invest for 2 years, 1/3 of 6. 1/3 of 6 meaning 2 years. Q for half the time, meaning 3 years. Acha, R invest for the whole time, so that is 6 years. So this is your PSR, profit sharing ratio. So again, 2 I can cancel. 1, 3, 6 is the profit sharing ratio. Now they are asking what? Share of Q out of total. So Q will get 3 out of 10 parts of 13680. 0, 0 gone. 3 8s are 24. Acha. So again, unit digit will be 4, meaning option A or option C. 3 13s are 39. So sir, 4 to it is too far. This has to be the answer. Option number C, sir. Again, just by looking at the idea, 13 threes are 39 and 68 threes are, it will be 180 around that. So that's the answer. That is the answer, sir. Correct. Next one, please. Two men, same place, same direction at this. Same place, same direction, meaning, sir, relative speed will be negative, that is 2.5 meter per second. Sir, at what time they will be 100 kilometers apart? Okay, sir. 100 kilometers distance by separation. The time is this. But again, I have to convert this by this. Again, this is 2, sir. This 2 will go up, or rather you can say this. 100 by 9 is 11.11. Acha, 11.11. 111 meaning this is 1 by 9 actually. Right? 11 hours and 60 by 9 minutes. 1 by 9 meaning. So this is 6 minutes and something. So obviously option C looks the closest. Option C looks the closest. So I'll definitely say that is my answer, sir. Again, a good question. Chalo, next one, please. Complementary, supplementary. Again, from a simple lines and angles question. A is 7 times of the complementary angle of B. Complementary angle of B is 90 minus B, we all know. And A and B are supplementary angles, meaning A plus B is 180. So do one thing, make the equation of B. So A I can write as 180 minus B. Put the value over here. A is 180 degree minus B is equal to 630 degree minus 7B. So this will come this side, 6B will be, sir, 450 degree. So B will be, sir, so this is 150, 75 degrees, sir. Option number D is the answer. Option number D most definitely is the correct answer. Khatam. Next one, please. Acha, time and work. Chalo. Anil is 1.8 times as efficient as Naman. Acha, sir. Anil and Naman. Again, a very simple question. Sir, 1.8 times, meaning 9 by 5, sir. Correct? So meaning, Naman, if he does 5 units, Anil can do 9 units. Again, total they can do 14 units every day. 30 days they can complete. So total work will be 30 into 14, which is 420 units. Now this will be done by whom? Naman alone. Naman's efficiency 5. So it will be 84 days. Again, option D. Couple of lines. You should not take more than 30 seconds to solve this. Again, you can get the same question with 3 persons as well. SSC have asked this multiple times earlier. So area of the largest triangle inscribed in a semicircle. Okay. So largest triangle like this. So the radius is 7 centimeters. Okay. So again, this must be 90 degrees, sir, because any semicircular angle is 90 degree. So again, this will be 7 every. So again, you don't need to go and find this length. Why? You see, this total is how much, sir? This is the diameter. So this side 7, this side 7, total is 14 centimeter. And this is also radius, sir. So this is also 7 centimeter. So I can say the area will be half, base is 14, height is 7, which is 49 centimeter square. Without a shadow of a doubt, option A is your correct answer. Again, the mistake you can make, you can go try find these values. No need, sir. Again, they can ask you to find these values as well. That you can find by equating the area. Okay. Chalo, next one. Ratio. Two numbers. This is given. Acha, sir. Sir, y is 3 parts, x is 1 part. So 2 part is this. 2 part is 16. Sorry, 12. 1 part is 6. So again, x is 1 part, 3y is 9 parts. Total 10 parts value will be, sir, 60. Answer done, sir. Option D. Option D again is your correct answer, sir. Option D once again, you see, that must be your correct answer. Without fail. Moving on, any problem, any doubts, please feel free to ask. A decorative figure is formed by attaching two equal quarter circles to the corner of each breadth of a rectangle externally. Okay, the length of the rectangle is equal to twice the radius of the quarter circle. Perimeter is this. Okay, first of all, the rectangle is this. Quarter circle is attached. Opposite ends में. right? This looks bad. Just a second. This is how it looks. Okay. Now, they are saying this is radius, sir. Length is 2r, double, equal to twice the radius. Acha. Breadth is 4 centimeter more than the radius. Acha. Breadth is 4 centimeter more means, sir, this much is radius. So can I say this is 4? This part, sir. Only this part is 4. This part is 4. Because breadth is total 4 centimeter more. Now they are asking, saying perimeter is 328. Okay. So I'll get the value of r from here. Let's make the perimeter equation. So perimeter, let's start from this point. So this is total how much? This total is how much, sir? Everybody? This total, so 2r here and this is also r. So 3r. Again, same over here, sir. So into 2 plus, I need this much. So this is just 1/4 of a circle of radius r. So the circumference of a whole circle is 2 pi r. 1/4 of 2 pi r. 1/4 of 2 pi r. But sir, there is two parts to this. One is this part, another is this part, sir. So again into 2, sir. Again, it's not over. We need to take these two as well. 4 plus 4, which is 8. 4 plus 4, which is 8. This is given as 328. So first of all, this 8 and 8 gone. This is 320, sir. Now, 2 and 2 gone, 4. So 6r plus 22r by 7. This is equal to 320. So this is 4264 r by 7. That is 320, sir. So 320, 32 tens are this, 32 twos are this. This is 5. So r is 35, sir. The calculation does not look very happy with me. R is 35. So they are asking area. Again, sir, let's find the area. Area of this rectangle will be, sir, 2r, meaning 70 into r plus 4, which is 39. Plus, unit digits are also not matching. Acha, plus, so 1/4 of a circle, 1/4 of a circle, meaning a semicircle. So pi r square by 2. 1 by 2, pi r square. Pi meaning 22 by 7. R square meaning, sorry, 35 into 35. Correct, sir? Because R is 35. Sir, 40 into 7. 280 minus 7. 2730. 7 5s are this. 11s are this. 35 into 5. 150 once. 1 second. Yeah, 175, right? Into 11, sir. 11 multiple will be 5 and 1, 12, 1, 7, 1, 8. 1925. 1925, sir. So last में 55 will be there. So option C only has 55 at the end. So that has to be my answer. That has to be my correct answer. Correct. So it was a little calculative, but again, they have every right to give us a little calculation at the end, sir. Because all the other questions were very, very simple. This was one good quality question. And please expect good quality 2D and 3D questions this time. And coming to that, that's the reason, because they have asked so many of these type of questions last year. From this week onwards, I'm starting a live session on YouTube, and where we'll completely cover the whole mensuration, both 2D as well as 3D. Classes will be live every Thursday. So I'll start with 2D mensuration this week. So I cannot cover everything. So this will be the part 1. And we'll only solve 20-25 PYQs. Okay, so please do join the batch if you are interested. How you draw the figure? Brother, it's given. Brother, just read the questioning. Decorative figure formed by attaching two equal quarter circles at the corner of each breadth of a rectangle externally. You see, breadth is this smaller section, externally, two corners to the corner. That's how I've joined it. Again, please understand, you could have drawn the figure like this as well. You could have said, sir, I will do this. Same, doesn't matter. Nothing will change, brother. Nothing will change. If you draw the figure like this, it is exactly the same. It is exactly the same, brother. Both area as well as the perimeter. Clear, you are? Clear? So again, that's the important thing. Don't think this is the only solution. If you have done it differently, that also might be true, might also be correct. Clear? Just read the question, and with practice, what happens? These things become instinct. That's the reason, you see, you go to any faculty. The one thing that is common, like you'll hear in every channel, in every faculty's class, is please practice, please practice. The more you practice, the better you get, because these things now becomes instinct. The more you practice, the more instinctive these things become. Clear? Chalo, 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 chalo. Let's move on to the next one then. Last 4-5 questions left, I guess. Yeah, 5-1. Acha, P plus Q plus R. Sir, I told you there are two ways. 1 minus 1, 0 value putting, or 2 minus 1 minus 1. Sir, when to use this? Or rather, when not to use this? Please, value putting has only one like golden rule. Denominator must not be 0. So if by taking this, denominator comes out to be 0, you cannot take this. But here that is not the case. So I'll definitely take this. Because if I take this one, the calculation is a little lengthier compared to the first one. So I'll always take the first one if that is possible. So R is 0. So wherever I see R, I'll put 0. I'll not calculate. So this is P square plus Q square, 1 square plus 1 square whole square by 1 square into 1 square. So 4 is the answer, sir. Option D. Option D, sir. Khatam. Again, hardly takes you 10 seconds. Hardly takes you 10 seconds. Moving on. Cylindrical pipe. Cylindrical pipe has radius 4:3. Length is this. Okay. Sir, again a little calculation. Pi. Again, I have to calculate. I'm putting the value. Okay. R square, R minus R square. So this is, I'm taking 4x and 3x. So 16x square, 4x whole square minus 9x square into h. That is equal to 6930. Correct, sir? This is 5. 11 2s are this. Achha, 11 6 are this, 3s are this, 0. 0, 5 and 2 gone. So this is 7x square is equal to 63. 9x is 3, sir. Not much of a calculation. So they're asking outer radius. 4 3s are 12, sir. Option A. Option A is most definitely your correct answer. Not much of a calculation. Just whether you know the formula, yes or no. Sir, height and distance. Tower of 63 between two trees. One is 60 degree, another is 30 degree. Okay? Acha. P is 30 degree. This is P point. This is Q point. This is 63 meters. Okay, sir. Now, again, 30 opposite 1 unit. This is root 3 units. Because they are asking find the distance between, meaning I need the whole distance here. Acha. Again, 60 opposite. This is root 3. This is 1. I'll take what? So it is root 3, na? So multiply this ratio also by root 3. So this is root 3 units from both ends. So, and this is 3 units and this is 1 unit, meaning the total distance is 4 units. Root 3 units is 63 meters. Root 3 units is equal to 63 meters. I want to find 4 units is equal to what? 63 divided by root 3 into 4. So again, root 3 by root 3. These two becomes 3, 321s are this. 21 fours are 84 root 3 meters. That's the answer. Sir, option number A. Option number A, sir. Done and dusted. Done and dusted. Khatam. Chalo, chalo, chalo. Last couple. The ratio between three numbers given, HCF given. Least possible value difference between, sir, that means put the HCF. So numbers, because HCF is the least possible, like the factor. So if I put it, so it will be 12, 12 nines are 108, 12 twos are 224. These are the least possible values of the numbers. Difference between the least possible values of largest and the smallest number. Largest is this, smallest is this. So difference is 96. So option A is the answer. Option A undoubtedly is my correct answer, sir. Again, one of the easiest question of the entire paper. Now, last but not the least is a coordinate geometry question. Centroid and slope of -2. So point slope form I'll use. So find the centroid. So average 1, 4, 5 plus 7, 12 by 3, sir. That is 4. Right? Centroid, you all know, average of x coordinates, average of y coordinates, sum by 3. So 1 plus 4, 5 plus 4, 7, 12, 5 plus 7, 12 by 3, sir, that is 4. 5 minus 1, 4, 4 plus 2, 6, 6 by this 2. So you have point, you have slope. Either you can check the points or just put the value and make the equation. Y minus 2 is equal to m into x minus x1, x minus 4. So this will be y minus 2 is equal to minus 2x plus 8. So again, 2x minus y, sorry, plus y is equal to 10 or minus 10 equal to 0, whatever is this. 2x plus y, sorry, plus y, this is minus 10. So option number B is the correct answer. Option number B undoubtedly is your correct answer. And that creates, or that ends our program for the day. That ends our class for the day. Right? Again, just a quick reminder that if like you are interested in mensuration, because mensuration was one of the highest weightage topic of last year, and I have got many requests of like kind of taking classes on mensuration, I've decided to go like through absolute basics. Last year I did the similar thing with geometry. You can find those playlists in the channel, in this channel only. So I'll do the same thing with mensuration, starting with mensuration. If I have time, I'll do the same with some other chapters as per your request as well. Mensuration, I don't think it will take much time. So 2 classes at least for, the classes will be a little lengthy, meaning at least 1.5 hours you can like kind of take. So every week we'll take a class on Thursday where we'll discuss the theories, the concepts, also the like it will be like just like a paid class. So again, I'll discuss the concepts, we'll solve all 2025 MCQs. Okay, the PYQs from CGL. I'll just pick the exact questions and I'll give you notes, vagara, everything you will get. Okay, so again, I'll see you guys then on Wednesday, on Thursday, and we'll take it up from there. And I hope this class was helpful. You understood how to solve the questions. You understood a few solving techniques as well. Thank you then for joining me. I will again see you guys then Thursday. Till then, please take care and bye-bye from my end.